Hi everybody, this is Janie from Georgia. I haven't been on in a while, so I wanted to show you my little mini album that I just completed. My YouTube channel is JPEPPY01. I've missed you all, but I've been watching all of you, but I just haven't been on to do a video. The little mini album that I have measures 4.5 by 6. And it's made out of some heavy cardstock, 2 sheets that I've glued together. I've got a hummingbird on the front. I've got some little eyelash trim and a blue flower and a heart. And then I went ahead and covered up the spine because I didn't like the green that was showing up where I had tied in the 2 signatures. So I put some lace on here for that. And then on the back it's just the same as on the front, except not decorated. Okay, and I put some little eyelets for the closure, and I used some of that seam binding for the to tie it shut. And a lot of people, especially around in my area, don't really know what a junk journal is. So I wrote it out. I typed something out on the computer, and it says, what is a junk journal and how can it be used? It's a combination of pretty flowers, inspirational quotes, Bible quotes, tags to write on the back, places to tuck your pictures or your notes, drawings, and other embellishments. It has been made by the artist with much thought given to its creation. It may be used by the recipient in whatever way they feel led. And I put a little pocket here, and I put a couple of little pictures for them to color, and then I'm going to tuck this inside also so they'll know what a junk journal is. I have a page here with some old book page, and I just wrote notes on here so that they can make some notes there. Over here I've just got a belly band, and I've got some tags. It's a real pretty tag that was gifted to me by Amanda from Amanda LAC, and then some other little tags. And so that's that side. And then over here I just put a sticker on there, and it says Our Heritage, but they can write whatever they want. I've got some zigzag paper trim on there. Then over here I've got some more little vintage embellishments, and this was a rub-on that I received from Carolina Bug. And then over here is some vellum, just pretty vellum. I've got another page here with, and mostly what I use was some of my scrap papers for the pages in this journal. And then I've got a little ticket and a real pretty little tag with a place that you could write on the back also. The little tuck spot is a fold down, and I'm going to stamp something there. I forgot to do that. I put some lace trim on here. I've got this heart is a little tuck spot, and I've got another ticket with a heart on it, and also a hummingbird that was gifted to me from Amanda at Amanda LAC. Got a polka dot paper here that could be wrote on with some flower embellishments there. Today is the best day. It's another little tuck spot, and I've just got a place where they could write a note and tuck it back in there if they wanted to. Okay. Then over here I've got a little pixie, and I wrote down lyrics, and I thought they could write some of the song lyrics that they like. Over here I just stamped this and put a little frame around it. Over here is another little tuck spot with a tag that I watercolored. Also I've got this says Life is Sweet, and another little tag that I made. This one has the pink with the white polka dots, and I did do a little fancy corner punch on here, but this is bent a little bit. And there's a real pretty bow that someone sent me, but I don't remember who, but it was gifted to me. Over here is a pocket that also came from Amanda, and inside of it are some little small embellishments, and I've just closed it with some washi tape. This is some pretty paper that was gifted to me by Gracie Beach Bum. and I just put it in here. I thought it would be nice to write on. I made this little tuck spot here, and then I tucked in a bunch of little embellishments in there, some hearts and some flowers and some vintage little tags. And I thought, well, maybe the person could use that for something they're making. And they could tuck a picture or a note or whatever in there. And this says, "What a treat." And I've got some gauze back there. I stamped a heart, and that's a little flower. Place that they could write, another place to write. Just another little ephemera flower. I thought that was really pretty. And then I punched a little leaf punch there. Over here is the back side of that, and this is a little embellishment that I made, and this is more page that they could write on. I did some eyelash trim, and I put some lace on top of that. Over here is another little embellishment that I made. I think I made it like, no, I didn't make it like a tuck spot, but they could write notes there also. I like this paper. This is just the back side of some paper that I had. And then here it says, "Be yourself," and they could write notes on that also. Notes could be written here. This is the other side of that vellum. I put favorites right here, and they could write some of their favorite things on there. Made another little frame that they could write in. Another heart tuck spot with some embellishments that they could use, and they could also write on the back of these, or write on the page, or tuck a picture in there. Another pretty page with one of those hummingbirds that Amanda gifted me. Right here is a little tuck spot, and it says "Secrets," and underneath it is a little bunny rabbit that I printed off the internet. This is something I cut out with my silhouette. It says "Cute." Over here it says "Favorite Foods," and I've got some pizzas that I cut out of a magazine. Another tuck spot with a real pretty tag that I made while we were on vacation at the lake this summer. And also I made this one, and I just used some scraps out of a magazine to do that, out of a Woman's Day magazine. This is a pretty little piece of paper, and they can write on that. And this is some pretty a pretty card, and then I used the Martha Stewart punch and did the edge on that. This is some paper that I had that looked like book paper, and I can't remember what paper pad it came out of, but this is a little embellishment I made, and I stuck that on there, and it says "Never Give Up," and I've got a little paper clip on there that I made. Another one of those pretty tags. I think these were sent to me by Sugar Skull Stamping, and I did a swap with her, and she sent me a lot of the vintage stuff from Paris. This is the back side of a pretty piece of paper, and this is some green paper, and I had cut this out of a book, and it says "I See Trees of Green," and I like that song that those lyrics are in. And then I have these two pages that they can write in, and I put this embellishment on here, and I put "Write." Up here is just a little some cupcakes and a little tag that says, a ticket that says "Hello." Another little page, I used some washi to hold down this embellishment. They can write on this. Another tuck spot, and I hope this isn't glued in there. No, it's not. It's a place where they can write also, or tuck a picture. This is some scripture that I put in there, and it says, "If any of you lack wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given unto you." And that's James 1:5. And I thought that was appropriate to put in there. Also, some backside of that pretty paper, somewhere else to write. Another little embellishment. Another belly band with another tag that I made when we were at the lake. I had to have something to do, so I made some tags. And this is another scripture page, and it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Another blank page. Some more, another tuck spot with some little cards with a heart paper clip. The other side of that pretty paper with the purple flowers. Another hummingbird. This is a dress form with a doily behind it, and then another ticket that says sweet. I cut those out on my my silhouette. And then this is another little place where they could write, and it says notes. And this says, may the Lord bless you and keep you, and they can put notes there also. Another one that says be yourself, and then you could do whatever you wanted. This is an index card that I made a while back, and I just thought it was cute, so I stuck that in here. It's coffee and donuts, and it says yes. And then the back side of that cute paper. Some orange paper here with just nothing on it. Just could do whatever you wanted with that. And this one says, a true friend is always there for you, and that's so true. And then over here is a page that says documented. And then back here is these little places here. One says at the movies, and this one says best friend. So a person could put whatever they wanted to on those. And then back here, I stuck a poem that I had gotten out of the Woman's Day magazine, and it says, what shall you do all your vacation? Asked Amy. I shall, excuse me, excuse me. I shall lie abed and do nothing, replied Meg. And this is in the book by Louisa May Alcott, Little Women. You may have recognized that. And then it had this pretty pictured out at the bottom of a porch with a table and some flowers and some lemonade, and it just looked real summery like. So I like that, and I put that on there. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this. I hope you like my little mini journal, and if you're interested, it is for sale. If anyone is interested, they can just leave me a note, a comment, and it's $12 plus shipping. And I thank you all for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.